Mary, I'm excited that we've been selected to look into the Youth Agenda program for the church. It's a big responsibility, but I think we're up for the challenge.
Absolutely, Juliet. It's an honor to be trusted with this task. The youth are the future of our church, so it's crucial that we ensure their voices are heard and their needs are met.
Agreed. I think the first step is to gather feedback from the youth themselves. We need to understand their concerns, aspirations, and what they feel is lacking in the current agenda.
Definitely. Maybe we could organize a focus group or send out surveys to get a better understanding of their perspectives. We want to make sure that any changes or additions we make truly reflect their interests and values.
That's a great idea. It's important that they feel like active participants in this process rather than just recipients of decisions made by others.
Absolutely. We want the youth to feel empowered and valued within the church community. So, what do you think are some key areas we should focus on in the agenda?
Well, I think one aspect we should prioritize is providing more opportunities for youth involvement in community service and outreach programs. It's a great way for them to make a positive impact and develop important skills.
I completely agree. Service and outreach are central to our faith, and getting the youth engaged in these activities can help instill a sense of purpose and compassion in them.
Exactly. And I also think we should look into incorporating more interactive and creative elements into our youth events and programs. Things like workshops, discussions, and artistic expression can make the church more inviting and relevant to young people.
That's a fantastic point. We need to create spaces where the youth feel comfortable expressing themselves and exploring their faith in ways that resonate with them. Absolutely. Our church should be a place where everyone feels like they belong and can fully participate in the life of the community.
Agreed. I think if we focus on these key areas and continue to listen to the feedback and input of the youth, we can create a youth agenda that they can truly be proud of.
I couldn't agree more, Juliet. I'm excited to see where this process takes us and how we can make a positive impact on the lives of our church youth.
Sister Juliet, please consider the feelings I have for you because I have prayed about it and I believe God is leading me.
I appreciate your honesty, but I don't think it's the right time for us to explore those feelings.
But Juliet, I've prayed earnestly about this, and I truly believe that God is guiding me towards you. I love you, and I want to take care of you.
I understand your feelings, but I need you to respect my decision. I don't think it's the appropriate time for us to pursue a romantic relationship.
But time is passing by, and I don't want to miss the opportunity to be with you. I truly love you, and I believe we can build a beautiful life together.
I hear what you're saying, but I need you to trust me when I say that it's not yet time. We both need to focus on our individual paths and allow God's timing to unfold.
I understand, but it's hard for me to accept that. I've never felt this way about anyone before, and I don't want to lose you.
I care about you deeply, but I believe that God has a plan for both of us. We need to trust in His timing and His wisdom.
I'll try to respect your decision, Juliet, but please know that my feelings for you are sincere, and I will continue to pray for guidance.
Thank you. Let's continue to support each other in our faith journeys and trust that God will lead us where we need to be.
Lord, please help me touch the heart of Sister Juliet. I truly love her with the whole of my heart. I need your guidance in this. Maybe I should find a way to spend some time with her tomorrow. Just being in her presence might give me the opportunity to express my feelings and show her how much she means to me. Juliet, I need to tell you something. I love you, Juliet, and the love I have for you is at the peak.
Joshua, those are big words. How can you be sure of your feelings?
Juliet, my love for you is deep and sincere. I've admired you from afar, and every moment spent with you has only strengthened my feelings. I want to be there for you, to support you, and to cherish you for the rest of my life.
That's a bold statement, Joshua. But words are easy. How can you prove that you truly love me?
I'll do anything to prove my love for you. I'll be by your side through thick and thin. I'll listen to you when you need to talk, hold you when you need comfort, and celebrate with you in your moments of joy. I'll respect you, honor you, and cherish every moment we share together.
Those are beautiful words, Joshua. But love is more than just grand gestures and promises. It's about consistency, sacrifice, and understanding. Can you truly commit to all of that?
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to show you that my love is real. I'll be patient, kind, and understanding. I'll strive to be the best partner I can be and to make you happy every single day.
I appreciate your sincerity, Joshua. Your words are touching, but I need time to think about this. Love is a serious commitment, and I want to make sure we're both ready for it.
Of course. Take all the time you need. I'll be here, waiting for your answer. Just know that my love for you will never waver, no matter what you decide.
Thank you. I'll think about everything you've said, and I'll let you know my decision when I'm ready.
I don't know, I can't sleep anymore without thinking of Juliet every night. The thought of her consumes my mind and fills my heart with longing. I can't ignore these feelings any longer. I will do everything in my power to have her as my wife. She is the one I want to spend the rest of my life with, and I won't let anything stand in the way of that.
Samson, is everything okay? You seem distracted.
Sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. What were you saying?
I was just talking about our plans for the weekend, but it seems like something else is bothering you. What's going on?
It's all about Juliet. I finally told her how I feel, but she's not giving me the attention I need to be convinced she's with me.
I see. Have you talked to her about it?
Yes. But it's frustrating. I don't understand why she's being so distant.
Well, maybe there's a reason for it. Have you considered that maybe she's seeing someone else?
What do you mean?
I saw Juliet with Joshua last night, hanging out together. They seemed pretty cozy.
What? Juliet was with Joshua all night? That's not possible.
I'm just telling you what I saw, Samson. Maybe you should talk to her and find out what's going on.
I can't believe this. I trusted her, and she's spending time with someone else behind my back.
I'm sorry, Samson. I know this must be tough to hear, but it's better to confront the situation head-on rather than letting it eat away at you.
You're right. I need to talk to Juliet and find out the truth. Thank you for telling me, even though it's not easy to hear.
Of course, Samson. I'm here for you, no matter what. Let me know if you need anything.
So Joshua is also interested in Juliet? And he didn't mention anything when we were discussing my feelings for her. He's been pretending this whole time. Joshua is a betrayer. He knew how I felt about Juliet, yet he was spending time with her behind my back. I trusted him, but he betrayed that trust. Joshua, we need to talk. I can't ignore what I heard about you spending time with Juliet. I love her, and I won't let anyone come between us.
Samson, I understand how you feel, but you can't claim ownership over Juliet. She has the right to make her own choices, and if she chooses to spend time with me, that's her decision.
But you knew how I felt about her. We talked about it, and you never mentioned anything about your interest in her. You should have respected our friendship and stayed away from Juliet.
And you should have made your feelings clear to Juliet instead of keeping them to yourself. You can't expect me to back off just because you have feelings for her.
This is ridiculous. One of us needs to step back and give Juliet the space to make her own decision.
Agreed. But I won't be the one to walk away. If Juliet chooses me, then so be it.
But don't expect me to give up without a fight.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
What I did to Joshua today will serve as a warning to him never to go close to my Juliet. Joshua, the traitor.
Honey, we need to talk about what's been happening in the church regarding Juliet.
Yes, dear. What's going on?
2 men got into a fight over Juliet, and it got pretty serious. One of them is in the hospital now.
Oh no, that's terrible. I had no idea things had escalated to this point.
It's concerning, and we need to step in before it gets even worse. We can't let this kind of behavior continue in our church community.
You're right, dear. We need to address this issue immediately and remind our congregation of the values of love, respect, and unity that we stand for as a church.
Exactly. We need to foster an environment where conflicts are resolved peacefully and where everyone feels safe and valued.
I'll speak to the congregation during Sunday service and address this issue directly. We need to come together as a community and find a solution that ensures everyone's well-being.
That's a good idea, dear. We can't let this incident divide us. Let's work together to bring about positive change in our church.
My dear, as a woman, I think it would be best if you spoke to Juliet. She needs to understand the gravity of the situation and the impact her actions may have on the congregation.
You're right, dear. I'll have a conversation with Juliet and remind her of her responsibility as a member of our church community. It's important that she doesn't contribute to any further problems.
Thank you, my love. Your guidance and support in this matter are invaluable. Let's work together to ensure peace and harmony within our church family.
Juliet, I'm glad we could sit down and talk. I've heard about what's been going on, and I want to understand your perspective.
Thank you. It's just that I'm feeling confused about what a woman should be looking for in a man.
It's understandable to feel confused, especially with all the attention you've been getting lately. But remember, the most important qualities to look for in a partner are kindness, respect, and shared values.
Yes, I know those are important. But sometimes it's hard to know who truly possesses those qualities, especially when emotions are involved.
That's true. It can be challenging to see someone's true character, especially in the midst of strong feelings. But it's important to take your time and really get to know someone before making any decisions.
I'll try to keep that in mind. It's just been overwhelming trying to navigate these feelings and the attention from others.
When a woman is looking for a partner, there are several qualities she should consider. Here are some key attributes to look out for in a man, along with Bible examples and verses to support each point. 1. Godly character, a man who is committed to living a life that aligns with God's principles and values. Joseph, who demonstrated integrity and righteousness even in difficult circumstances. Genesis 39, 6-23. The righteous lead blameless lives. Blessed are their children after them. Proverbs 20:7. 2. Humility, a humble man who is willing to serve others and put their needs above his own. Jesus, who humbled himself and washed his disciples' feet as an act of service. John 13:1-17. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility value others above yourselves. Philippians 2:3. 3. Kindness and compassion, a man who shows kindness and compassion towards others, especially those in need. Boaz, who showed kindness and generosity towards Ruth, a foreigner and widow. Ruth 2:8-16. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. Ephesians 4:32. 4. Leadership, a man who leads with wisdom, humility, and a servant's heart. David, who was described as a man after God's own heart and led Israel with courage and humility. 1 Samuel 13:14, 2 Samuel 5:10. But among you it will be different. Whoever wants to be a leader among you must be your servant. Matthew 20:26. 5. Respect and honor, a man who respects and honors women, treating them with dignity and worth. Boaz, who honored Ruth by recognizing her worth and protecting her. Ruth 3:10-11. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. 6. Faithfulness and commitment, a man who is faithful and committed, both to God and to his relationships. Hosea, who remained faithful to his unfaithful wife as a reflection of God's love for Israel. Hosea 3:1-3. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. These qualities are not only desirable in a partner, but also reflect the character of Christ himself. As women seek a partner, it's essential to pray for discernment and guidance from God and to trust in his plan for their lives. Juliet, just know that you're not alone. If you ever need someone to talk to or advice, I'm here for you.
I didn't realize until now that all I was looking for before was just for my own self-interest.
No, Juliet, those are not the things a woman should be looking out for. It's understandable to have certain desires and preferences, but ultimately, the most important thing is to seek a partner who shares your faith, values, and commitment to God.
I've been so caught up in my own feelings and desires that I lost sight of what truly matters in a relationship.
It's okay, Juliet. We all make mistakes and have moments of confusion. The important thing is that you recognize it now and are willing to seek guidance and wisdom moving forward.
I appreciate your guidance and support. I'll do my best to focus on what truly matters and to seek God's will in my life.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.